But you guys may also notice our name, the Dependas. It might take some people back a little bit because it's one of those terms in the military world where
always had the most positive connotation.
Yeah, exactly. It's, people hear it and they think, oh, she's a Dependa. But that's exactly why we chose it, because our videos are more on the funny side, on the comical side. And we want to show people like, hey, Dependa, that's such a ridiculous term to call somebody. A little sarcastic, a little sassy. So we're like, psh, Dependa, whatever. And so we are the Dependas. Hi guys, and welcome back to Adventures from the Homefront. My name is Lauren.
And I am Michelle.
And we are the Dependas.
The Dependas.
A little bit about our YouTube channel. We're so excited to share with you guys. We create kind of short, quick, funny videos talking about military life, things that only military spouses really know with military life, like the little tips and advice that we can give you about what you might actually need in your car when you take a cross-country road trip. Stuff like why toddlers should be part of SEER training.
Or why government officials are very likened to toddlers themselves at times.
Exactly, with the 2 government shutdowns that we've had in the year that we have been around. Mm-hmm. So we talk about all sorts of funny, relatable stuff, and we have a really good time doing it. Right now, Michelle and I, we started off together in Kansas, but now we're apart, with me in Southern California and Michelle in Nebraska, because #military life. But you guys may also notice our name, the Dependas. It might take some people back a little bit because it's one of those terms in the military world where
always had the most positive connotation.
Yeah, exactly. It's, people hear it and they think, oh, she's a Dependa. But that's exactly why we chose it, because our videos are more on the funny side, on the comical side. And we want to show people like, hey, Dependa, that's such a ridiculous term to call somebody. A little sarcastic, a little sassy. So we're like, psh, Dependa, whatever. And so we are the Dependas. And we have 2 different kinds of videos that we do. Our Whiskey Tango Milspo videos are our funny, snarky, sassy.
Exactly. There's not a lot of off-limit topics.
No.
With our sassy videos, unless my daddy comes into play and tells me,
true.
Michelle, that's not appropriate.
But it's funny, and
it's funny, Dad, and it's true, and I'm 37 years old.
I can do what I want, Dad.
I'm a grown-up.
Yeah.
We also have our Milspo Inspo videos, which have a special place in my heart because we are surrounded by some absolutely amazing military spouses that are doing great things in our world, in our towns, at our bases, at our posts, wherever they are. They're really, for the quirky phrase, blooming where they're planted, and really making life better for those around them. And we like to highlight those people, be it teachers, fitness instructors, cancer survivors, business owners, all of those things. They're all military spouses that we like to shout from the mountaintops. They're amazing.
Yeah.
People need to know about them,
right,
and all the work that they're doing for others in their community, and putting a good name out there for military spouses as a whole.
Right, and that's military life, and that's why it's unfortunate that the name Dependa comes up so often for military spouses, because if anything, we're completely opposite. And that's why we took the name, because we want to show people through our videos, through the Whiskey Tango Milspo, where we're being funny and sarcastic and sassy, and through our Milspo Inspos, that, hey, we're so much more than that stereotype that has been passed down to us from who knows what, but we're so much more than that. And that's what our videos are about. So we hope that you guys join us. We have our videos on YouTube. We also have a brand new podcast that we just started, which our videos are really short. They're about 5 minutes, but our podcasts are about 20, 25 minutes. So you get to kind of hear the whole banter that Michelle and I have, as well as sometimes kids coming in and us being like, get out.
Yeah. Quit.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Using my inside voice.
I know. Why are you yelling?
I don't know where you get the yelling trait from. I have a very motivational voice, and my neighbors can attest to that.
Yeah, you're like a motivational speaker.
Of sorts. Yeah. I do sometimes instill fear.
But Michelle and I have both been in the military spouse world for between, I don't know, how long have you been in?
I've been an active duty spouse for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, me too. 10 years, about 10 years now, 10 and a half maybe. I don't know. We have lived in Camp Pendleton and Quantico, Virginia, then Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, and then back to Camp Pendleton. We are a Marine Corps family, so we stay on the coast for the most part, except for the random Kansas, which we loved because that was where Michelle and I met. Yeah, exactly. Yes, but we love it. 3 girls, and they're 7, 4, and 3, and they're freaking psychotic, but
we like them.
But we like them. It's good that they're cute for now, anyways. And then when they get to high school, Michelle and I are going to be like,
I'm running away.
Yeah, running. Not
Far.
having it. 3 girls. Michelle has 2 girls, so it's 5 girls between us.
And they are like besties. I think it's enabled me to have a larger family without having to birth any more children.
Oh, thank God, right?
And I like that.
I not only am a mom to 3 girls, which is my first job, but I'm also the managing editor of Daily Mom Military, which is an online publication for military spouses, as well as a couple other side gigs. Freelance writing for magazines like Military Spouse, who we actually do videos for quite often, and Military Families, which I just had a cover story for the month of January, which was really exciting. My first print cover story. A couple of clients that I do social media management and kind of virtual assistant type tasks.
And she still like manages a house. I'm like over here.
My Roomba does a lot of it for me now.
Our family lives at Offutt Air Force Base in Omaha, Nebraska, and we have been active duty, or my husband has been active duty Air Force. He graduated from the academy in 2005 and has been active duty since then. He flies B-1 Lancers for the Air Force, but currently has a staff job. Our daughter will tell you that he works with paper, and that's what she will tell her friends, and then her dad's face gets very red.
And he's like, no, I'm a pilot.
He's like, I said, you didn't say Daddy flies airplanes? Well, he doesn't right now. That's their response. He wants to bad, though, is what she'll say. Yeah. But I am a labor and delivery nurse and a registered dietitian. I have changed careers and gone back to school during the time we had been married. We have lived in a couple different bases in Texas, one in South Dakota, in Kansas, in Nebraska. We have stayed pretty much right in that middle part.
I know. Your big PCS last year, I drove 5 days with 3 kids in my car.
2 hours.
Not 2 days. Yes, 2 hours.
2 hours.
She didn't even have to stop at McDonald's. She probably didn't even have to make a pit stop.
I didn't. And it was epic. I don't know anything different than being a military spouse, and I can honestly say I wouldn't pick anything else.
Right.
And it's been a privilege and provided our family with opportunities. And I have been exposed to the most amazing people and places, just distinct and unique individuals, simply by being involved in the military. Yeah. And I love it that we have been very blessed to be able to raise our girls in a military environment. Yeah. And we want to celebrate all those kiddos that are on the same path as they are, and all the parents and families that are working hard to make their upbringing all that it can be.
Hey guys, make sure you like and subscribe Adventures from the Homefront. Check out Dependas out on Facebook and Instagram, as well as our YouTube channel.
Like us! Be our friends!
Be our friends! And we're also online at thedependas.com, where you can find our videos, our podcast, our swag.
Yes.
And all about us. We would love to have you join us for some of our funny, relatable videos, some tips, advice, resource, awesome products that we really love too. And we hope to see you there. Thanks, guys.